I have done both the Disney Princess Half Marathon and the Disney Half Marathon during marathon weekend, except when I did it in 2024, it did end up being a half marathon because of lightning. It got cut to 7 miles, but I still like signed up, did the whole experience of the weekend. So I'm gonna kind of compare the two of them and if which one I would recommend to someone. So back in 2024, when I did the half for marathon weekend, it's right after the holidays, right after Christmas. So, because it's like the first weekend in January. So it's really hard to train during the holidays because like Thanksgiving and Christmas, Thanksgiving is like right when your training kind of ramps up. My family did like 9 miles on Thanksgiving. We ran to the turkey trot, ran the turkey trot, and then ran home. But it does help you keep you very accountable during the holidays of like staying on track with your fitness goals and stuff like that. So that could be kind of a plus. Marathon weekend is super chaotic because it's right after the holidays and also there's 4 races that weekend and they close down a ton of the roads for the marathon. So just keep that in mind, like the whole Disney as a whole is just way busier. For the Princess half, I really like the timing of it because it was like end of February, beginning of March. And in Florida, at least if you're training, like January and February, like the nicest months to run here outside. So I liked the training like block of it more. And then you kind of just like start during Thanksgiving, Christmas, but it's not like the long runs yet. So I really like that part of it. And then I like the timing of it because like end of February, beginning of March is just like the nicest time to be in Florida. And also I like the princess like theme a little bit better, but maybe it's just because I'm a girly, because like that's just more my like Disney vibe growing up. Like that's more nostalgic to me than like the Fab Five and like those characters, like is the Disney princesses. And this year it was Tangled, which is like my favorite princess. Rapunzel is. So, and Moana was the 10K. So like maybe it was just the theme of this year that made me really like the princess one more. I do think though during marathon weekend there's a lot more hype at the Disney parks and resorts overall for the runners. Like when we checked into, I stayed at the All Star Sports for the princess half, and then I stayed at the All Star Music maybe during the marathon weekend. I just felt like there was way more signs like for the runners and way more like stuff going on. There's still plenty of it for the princess weekend, but because the marathon weekend's so much bigger, there's so many more runners. There's a whole other day of running, all that stuff. I feel like around the parks, there's just a lot more. You see a lot more people wearing their stuff and doing stuff for the half. A lot more people are just like talking about it. So if you want like and the expos too, I think the expo was better for the marathon weekend. But those are just kind of my overall thoughts. I have a lot of fun doing the Run Disney races. They are expensive, but I think they're worth it if you like Disney. If you just like running, but you don't really care that much for Disney, I wouldn't sign up for them because I think you're gonna think that they're like too expensive or kind of like overhyped. But I think if you love Disney and then want to like get into running or something, that's where I would do it. Let me know if you have any other questions on why I chose one or the other. I mean, not chose, but like one versus the other.